Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd, and we are back with another episode of our Washington Redskins Madden 20 franchise mode series, and we're getting ready to actually kick off the regular season. The first two episodes, we went through the preseason, made a total of 21 cuts, and now we are ready for the actual start of the regular season. But before we get into that, we have to set our season goal. Now, of course, we can't get fired, right? We don't have that enabled in the settings, so we could be a little bit out there, but I'm gonna still keep it realistic. And I think for this team, the playoffs is ultimately the goal. Now, will we fall short? Can we make it? Of course, that's why we have to play the games. But being able to make the playoffs should at least be our goal to start off the season. So that's the goal that we're going to set right here, is to simply make the playoffs. Now, before we get into the message, and before we get into the training and the upgrades, we decided on a quarterback. Extremely tough for me, but we decided for right now we were going to stick with the veteran quarterback Case Keenum. I really liked how Haskins played throughout the preseason, but Case Keenum really hasn't played bad enough to lose the job. He's a veteran quarterback. Obviously, we made a move for him in the offseason to bring him in, so trying to be realistic, we're going to keep Case Keenum in there for now. But I'm going to let you guys know he has an extremely short leash. Because when you look at Case Keenum, he's getting up there at the age of 31. He only has a 1-year deal for his contract, only $3.5 million, so he's not expensive at all. So long term, Case Keenum is not the guy. Dwayne Haskins, however, he is definitely the guy. 22 years old, we still don't know his developmental traits. He's going to have to play in order for us to unlock that. But I think he could be the potential guy long term. But he's still going to be the guy we're going to try to use in the drills, and we're going to try to progress. So he should still progress, even though he's sitting on the bench for right now. But Case Keenum is going to be the guy under center for week 1. Another rookie who's pretty much been invisible, hasn't really done much, is Montez Sweat. Now, what is he going to be able to do in the first game of the regular season? 74 overall currently at the age of 22, 6'6", 260 with 91 speed. He has literally everything you want from an edge rusher. He's just been very, very quiet so far. And then for the receiver position, what we're going to end up doing is Paul Richardson is going to start at outside along with Josh Doctson. Those are our two outside wide receivers. Now, when we go to specialists, you see then it's going to change a little bit because Paul Richardson currently slotted as the slot wide receiver. That is no longer going to be the case. We're going to go ahead and we are going to rock with Trey Quinn as our slot wide receiver. He played very, very good so far for us in preseason, so we're going to give him that opportunity. Last episode, we released Des Bryant, opened up this spot essentially for Trey Quinn to be our slot, and that's how we're going to have it right now. And then we're going to go ahead and move McLaurin up as our backup slot, just in case something happens. As for the running back, Chris Thompson, Bryce Love, those are our third down guys. Really nothing has changed from the running back position. Darius Geis is our power back, but our main running back is going to be Adrian Peterson. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of these things before we get into the first game. Now we have to talk with our offensive coordinator because we're taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. So I wanted to brief you about Fletcher Cox before our game this week. He brings a ton of power to the Philadelphia defense, and he has the strength to collapse the pocket against the run and the pass. How do you want to handle him? Of course, we want to slow down Fletcher Cox. I don't think we can necessarily stop him, especially when you look at our interior offensive line. I don't think we're good enough there. I know we have Scherf, but I don't think we're good enough to completely stop Fletcher Cox. So we're going to try to slow him down, but I think that's the only guarantee we can make. So Cox is definitely on our radar. We're going to do whatever we can to slow him down. Don't forget, coach, we can take advantage of his aggressiveness with outside zone runs. We do that, and I really feel we can score on the ground. So that is a very good tidbit right there. Try to get to the outside. We'll keep that in mind when we go with our play calling. Beat Fletcher Cox's Eagles. Make 1+ rushing touchdown with any member of your team. So that seems simple enough. Of course, we'll see how we can actually execute it. As for player upgrades, we do have a few of them. So our left end, Donis, I believe it is. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he gets an upgrade. We're going to go ahead and upgrade his pass rushing right now at an 84 overall, so that is definitely good to start things off. Darius Geis, he's not the starting running back, but he gets an upgrade as well. So we're going to keep upgrading his power back abilities, and then we'll mix in a couple of his elusive abilities as well. But his carrying goes up 2, and his break tackle also goes up 1, so that is definitely good to see. Greg Stroman, he gets an upgrade. We're going to upgrade his man-to-man coverage. We do like to play a lot of man-to-man, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade that coverage right now. We get another upgrade to our free safety, who hopefully never has to come into the game, but we're going to upgrade his zone coverage and move him up to a 66 overall, but a 65 in the zone archetype. And then the last guy is Caleb Brantley, left end. Hopefully he doesn't have to come into the game now since we're in the regular season. Upgrade him. He's now at a 67 overall with that +2 power moves. I definitely like that. But I think that is everything on our list. So our first game in Philly against the Philadelphia Eagles. So before we actually jump into the game, look at the overall gap. We're a 74, they're an 84 overall. I didn't think we'll be this bad, but hopefully, we can still hang in there against Philly. As for the X Factors, we still don't have any X Factor players on our team, but Fletcher Cox, he has Fearmonger, which is definitely a good one, and that basically increases the pressure he gets on the quarterback, even when he's engaged with the blocker. And then Zach Ertz is also an X Factor. So 2 guys that we definitely need to watch out for in this matchup. All right, guys, so we are here, first play of the regular season. We're going to try to get to the outside. We're going to flip this to the left, hand it off on the stretch play to Adrian Peterson. Try to avoid Fletcher Cox, and right away, look at the carry. And the juke move by AP. Can he get down the field? He couldn't break him with the stiff arm, but a 43-yard carry to start off the season. Maybe these outside stretch runs are definitely going to help us against Philly. Adrian Peterson definitely getting up there in age, but he can still ball, guys, and he is proving that. Even in this game, he's proven that already. And Paul Richardson, he's going to make the reception there. Is that a first down? It is. So 2nd and 8 right now. For the matchups, Josh Doctson doesn't have a good matchup. Paul Richardson's matchup is okay. So we'll see if anybody can get open here on the curl route. Instead, we're going to go ahead and go to Jordan Reed. He stays in bounds. Nice little stiff arm, and he picks up a first down. So a great drive so far. So they are stacking the line. Looks like a blitz is coming as well. So we're going to go ahead and call this audible right here. But we're looking for Josh Richardson to get open. And the catch and an easy touchdown. That's how we get on the board, and that's how we start off the season. So the Philadelphia Eagles are looking at a 2nd and 5. You guys see me using Montez Sweat. I'm definitely trying to get him going so far this season. So we'll see if he can. But it's a tough matchup on that edge right there with Peters definitely trying to block him. And a nice run right there. That's Jordan Howard. He's picking up a first down. It's 1st and 10 for Philly. They go back to the ground, and look at the hit by Landon Collins. Sean Hamilton is going to pick it up. A great play right there. Landon Collins already paying dividends. Signed that huge deal in the offseason. But he is coming through. Look at this one again. Look at that hit stick. All CPU. I really didn't have much to do with it, but hey, he's on our team, so we are going to take it. A crazy hit right there. I don't know if he hit the ground. I don't think so, though. So no challenge. So obviously the play is going to stand. And we're going to try to take a shot deep if possible. We have Jordan Reed. He makes the catch, and just like that, we're down to the 15-yard line. So we have Case Keenum at 4 for 4 to start this game off. We're really trying to run the ball a lot and really just watch how we throw the football and have him more of a game manager in that role, but it seems to be working so far. So we're going with the counter here, but I just don't see it happening. So we're going to audible out of it. And that's Trey Quinn. He's getting his first regular season catch. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 3. So linebacker stepping up here. We're going to flip this one. This is Darius Geis. Can he get the 3 yards on this play? Absolutely huge. We get the blocks, and Darius Geis may be short. Yes, he is inches shy. Do we want to go for it? It's definitely risky because we're right here. But we're going to go for it on 4th and inches with the fullback dive. Can we get the first down? We can. So now we're going to bring out the rest of our goal line offense. So I'm focusing on running to the left. Two things. We're trying to stay away from Fletcher Cox. And then, of course, our best linemen are on the left side. So that's why we definitely are trying to focus on running this direction. Hopefully, Darius guys can get into the end zone right here. No blocks, but it's a face mask, so half the distance to the goal. We're definitely going to take that now. So we're going right back to the ground. Darius guys again to the left side. Really nothing there again. So we're being shut down. This is taking us down to the 7. All right, so 3rd and goal. Safety's coming down. I think Jordan Reed should be able to get open here. Can he catch the football? No, he cannot. Maybe we should have went to the left instead of forcing that to Jordan Reed. We're going to set up for the field goal here. All right, first play of the next possession for Philly. And it's going to be Zach Ertz. And we come up with a sack. It took a long time for something to happen. It was a holding. We're going to decline that, of course. It took a long time for us to get to the quarterback, but eventually we got there. We drop it back into a zone, and that is going to be caught. That was on me again. Landon Collins makes the tackle, but Philly is now in Redskins territory. We're selling out right here for a blitz. Let's see if we can stop the run. And we do for a loss. See if we can get them off the field here and hold them to a field goal. Can we come up with the sack? And we do get them out of field goal range. That is Sean Hamilton coming up with the sack there. A coverage sack, but we'll take the sack nonetheless. So I thought they were out of field goal range, but they're still lining up for the field goal here. The 56-yard field goal, and this one is wide left, no good, and we're taking over near midfield. Football up the middle to Adrian Peterson. I still think this may be able to work for us. He bounces to the outside. AP has room to run. Not the fastest guy anymore, but he's still taking that one for a gain of 21. 4 carries, 60-plus yards already for Adrian Peterson. Back to the ground here. AP, go ahead and get a few yards, but Adrian Peterson goes down with an injury. We've been having these literally all preseason when it comes to our running backs, and it's not stopping here in week 1. And he's actually jogging off the game, holding his wrist. Hopefully it's not too bad, but we'll see. 2nd and 6. Keenum, he tried to throw it deep for Josh Richardson, but Fletcher Cox, he comes up with the sack right there. 3rd and 12 for us. And we go down again. Another sack back to back. This time it's Brandon Graham. And AP to make it worse. Lower back strain. He's not coming back this game. So Darius Geis, next man up. Landon Collins able to come up with the tackle, but not until a nice game by Hines. All right, 3rd and 3. Not sure if they're going to run it and try to make us use a timeout, or if they're going to try to throw it and pick up the first down. They're going for the throw, and they have a wide open receiver. Nelson Aguilar takes a huge hit, but they're right back in Washington territory. A great play by Carson Wentz and Philly. So we're going 1 high, covering 1, manned up. As long as they don't go with the crossing routes, I think we should have somebody there. But instead, they hand the football off. But do we get them in the backfield, or are they going to give them the forward progress? They are not. So 4th down. We go ahead and call a timeout, make them use this field goal. This kick is up, and this time the kick is going to be good. But we're still up 7, and we have a little bit of time left in the half. We're going to send Josh Richardson deep. We're going to see if we can maybe take the shot. If not, we'll dump it down, or we'll simply try to throw the football away. We're going to go ahead and try to take a shot. We get the one-on-one coverage we want. He's wide open. Can he catch it? Josh Richardson drops the football. A lot of that, we couldn't lead him as far as we wanted to lead him. And that was an opportunity that we just simply missed. 2nd and 5. There's going to be a throw down the middle of the field, and Landon Collins forces the pass breakup. Definitely a great play. So 3rd and 5 now. We're going to pass commit. Coming up with that bunch to the left. So it could be some crossing routes. So there's a few of them there. Oh, and a great route right there by Alshon Jeffrey. He clearly got me. And look at this run. This is Jordan Howard taking a huge hit, but a great run right there. We haven't done a good job containing Carson Wentz, but we need to, and we come up with the pick right there. Is this going to be a pick 6? Maybe we should have pitched it back to Cromartie, but we didn't need to. Touchdown, pick 6. We definitely needed that one right there. 61 yards. Let's go ahead and extend our lead. All right, so cover 2 in the 1-4-6 formation. I'm going to personally guard Zach Ertz, so hopefully he doesn't get open here. And it's not, but it's Alshon Jeffrey. So same result for the Eagles, first down. We have to watch Zach Ertz here. Landon Collins, and I missed the hit stick. Missed the hit stick, man, and they get down to the 17-yard line. That was a huge play for Philly. But we're able to get in the backfield. Look at that hit stick right there. I was hoping Hines could fumble the ball, but that was definitely at least a good start. We don't mind the dump down. Just don't get beat deep for a first down. And he threw it right into the hole of the zone, but out the back of the end zone. So they have to settle for a field goal. They need to come up with a stop here. You don't want a touchdown for Philly because then they're right back in the game, especially if they get a touchdown and go for 2. It's just a 3-point game. So very important drive right here, and it's getting off to a rocky start, and that may be a face mask. And it is, man. So they're going to add 15 on top of that first down. The face mask was on Ryan Kerrigan, a veteran, and one of our leaders. You would hope he would know better than that, but here comes Philly, and that is a bad pursuit by Josh Norman. He's able to bring him down, but they are now down to the 33-yard line. So we're now in the 4th quarter, and I really feel anything but comfortable. I don't feel comfortable with the lead that we currently have. We need to come up with a stop, and maybe we read it right, which we did. We just couldn't get there in time. And they are now in the red zone. There it is, Bostic with the pick. That one is huge, man. This man Bostic stepping up, his 2nd pick of the game. We definitely needed that. That is huge. I mean, all we have to do to get Fletcher Cox out the zone is get 20 yards. I mean, it's definitely been tough. He's been in the zone since like the 2nd quarter. We're running the opposite way from him right here. And still nothing offensively for us. The impact that really Fletcher Cox and really just the inefficiency of our offense has definitely been worrisome. We're going to find Doxson, who makes the catch, has room to run. Hopefully that knocks Fletcher Cox out of the zone. We literally just need 1 yard. That's all we need to get him out of the zone. We're going to stay where we are. Hopefully we can get the yard right here. Hand the football off to Chris Thompson. And Fletcher Cox, of course. But we did technically get a yard. No, we didn't. We didn't get the yard. So 3rd and 10 now. This is a huge play for us. Hopefully Quinn can get open. Or we can find Richardson, but we can't even get the throw off. Fletcher Cox mixing that up again for us. And now we have to punt the ball and give it right back to Philly. So Carson Wentz, I fully expect them to still go with their regular offense. A nice balance of run and passes, but it's going to be tough here. I'm going to need to make a play. As soon as I say that, I think Jeffrey is gone, and he is. This is what I was worried about, guys. You know they're going for 2, so we have to stop the 2-point conversion. There we go. So we're hoping for a pass. We're coming out in the cover 2 here. Hoping our zone, since we're playing short, can come up with a stop. No, they hand the football up the middle, and this is what I was hoping didn't happen, and it did happen. So just a 3-point game. We needed that run, though, as that gave us the first down. Could Quinn or Doxson get open? Nobody really there. We try to get rid of it, but Brandon Graham comes up with the sack again. 5 sacks given up in this ball game. We're throwing it deep. This is definitely there. Doxson, and he drops the football. Wasn't sure if he would get his feet in bounds or not either. But that is definitely a huge drop. So, our best 3rd and 19 play. We're just going with the verts here, seeing if somebody could get open in one of the seams. That's going to be Quinn, and Quinn coming up with the catch. Huge play right there, taking us down to the 28. We're in field goal range as well. So 2nd and 9. We have an alert, so we could throw this to Josh Richardson, or we could run it up the middle. Let's just run the football up the middle. See if we can get Darius. Guys picking up the 1st down. So there we go. Things are starting to work for us now. We're automatically flipping this to the left. I don't like that at all. Really nothing there, but we get some positive yards. It's tough because you don't want to be too conservative here, but you do want them to use their timeouts, which they did. Let the clock run down a little bit. We know we're going to get a field goal, so hit them with the jet sweep. Try to catch them off guard. Nothing there at all. So not the greatest play, but the clock is going to tick, and we're going to settle for the field goal. So this field goal is already scaring me. You see where I stopped the accuracy meter? But we have 7 miles per hour winds going to the left. Will it blow it in? And no, we choked on a field goal, literally right there. I don't know how I messed that one up. No idea. But I was nervous about it, and rightfully so. Ball. We're up 3. And a great catch right there. Can somebody tackle him? They're now at midfield. And of course, they're going with the no huddle. When we're in the 3-4, we should have came out in a nickel or a dime. But we come up with a sack. That is Ryan Kerrigan. Huge. Go cover 2 zone. That was just a great play right there by Zach Ertz, pushing us off. 10-second runoff, and that is it. They have no time. The game is over. We somehow are fortunate enough to come out of here with the victory. Crazy right there, guys. Absolutely crazy game. What kind of picture was that? Anyway, crazy game. We're just fortunate we came out with the W. So 17-14, 343 yards for Philly's offense to our 184. The fact that we won this game really was a miracle. We did have 90 rushing yards, which is good, to only 94 passing yards. But we take a look at the stats. Case Keenum, 7 of 13, 1 touchdown. Didn't turn the ball over. No interceptions thrown. Carson Wentz had a great game, though. 18-26, 297, 1 TD, 2 picks. Darius Geis, only 18 yards on 11 carries. Absolutely awful. Adrian Peterson was tearing it up early in the game. 5 for 71 yards, but that injury. So hopefully he's not out too long. Paul Richardson was our leading receiver, 2 catches. But Trey Quinn, 2 for 47. Everybody had a drop, basically, of our wide receivers. Jordan Reed had 2. So really nobody showed out in this game, but we got the win. So after the game, Vernon Davis, he gets an upgrade, even at his age. But we're going to go ahead and just possession catch. That's all we really want. Can he get one? Catching traffic is up 1. So that's exactly what we wanted right there. Not bad from Vernon Davis, especially at his age. Then Monte Nicholson, free safety. Can we get him to upgrade? We're going to go with this zone. Hopefully we get a good upgrade here. His awareness, his tackle, and his zone coverage. So not bad for the 23-year-old. All right, so we got a couple of messages. Let's go ahead and let's figure out what we did with the X Factor. I don't think we had a rushing touchdown in that game. Fletcher Cox was the absolute beast, as always. But our offensive line got 100 XP for that, so not bad at all. And then let's go ahead and talk to Taylor Bennett. See what she has to say. Congratulations on the win, coach. Early victories can make or break your team's forward momentum. So you guys are definitely starting the season off on the right foot. Nothing for us to say there. We're going to go ahead and advance to the next week. All right, so before we get into the game against the Dallas Cowboys, we have a couple of things to go over. So first and foremost, John Bostic actually won NFC Defensive Player of the Week. 6 tackles, 2 interceptions, and that pick 6. a pretty good game right there. We also have some more upgrades after training, of course, and it is for Montez Sweat. So the rookie, he gets another upgrade, which is definitely going to help. He's now going to be a 75 overall at that right outside linebacker position. So a rookie who I could project easily maybe being a 79, maybe even an 80 overall by the time we are done with this season. Of course, we still don't know his development trait. It is hidden. We don't know if he's going to be an X factor. We don't know any of that stuff as of right now, but we do know that he's progressing just fine. Although he hasn't made a huge impact, he's been progressing pretty good, at least in my opinion. Also, we're going to be changing Bryce Love's number once again. So I didn't know that 28 was kind of taken by some former players. So Bryce Love is now going to be getting a new number, and that number is going to be 34. So we're going to give Bryce Love number 34. That's the number he's going to be wearing at least for the rest of this season. Anyway, beat the Dallas Cowboys, passed for 400 plus yards with 0 interceptions. We just seen the last game. I don't see this as a realistic goal, coach. Come on now. So we get the football first, and that's going to bring out Case Keenum. So you see the 7 for 13, 132 yards, 1 touchdown. Remember, the goal is 400 yards, no interceptions. I just don't think that's going to happen, but our main goal, of course, is to win the game before we try to go after any other stats. The first play, we're going to go ahead and try to throw the football. And we have Jordan Reed, and Jordan Reed able to hold on to it. So that is definitely a great start to this game. So we do see Byron Jones on the right. We're going to respect the fact that he is there. So we're going to try to stay away from him. Right there, Vernon Davis down the middle. A nice reception right there. I think we're a couple inches shy. So 3rd and 1, they're coming up. Press coverage here. Hopefully Trey Quinn or Jordan Reed, those are the two guys we're looking for. And Jordan Reed coming up with the catch. So there we go, first down. And we throw a pick to Byron Jones, the guy we're supposed to be avoiding, right? Go figure. Now we have to worry about Ezekiel Elliott. We have to make sure we try our best to make sure he doesn't really get loose on us in this game. So they go to the ground first play. He gets 4. As long as he doesn't get any 10-plus yard runs, we can keep him out of the zone. Oh, is that a fumble? There we go. Josh Norman picking it up. Juke move. Yo, you have to. He's not going to score. Sorry, just run out of bounds. 28-yard line. Great place to start it. Landon Collins is definitely. You guys know I like hard-hitting safeties. That dude is a beast. 2nd week in a row, he's forcing the fumble. Look at this hit again. Bang. And then Josh Norman just happened to be in the right place at the right time. So we're really looking for Trey Quinn here. He's my main read. But we'll see what the safety goes. And the pressure. And Mo gets absolutely abused by DeMarcus Lawrence. So we have to settle for a field goal. So the 49-yarder is up. Right down the middle is good. Jason Witten breaking tackles, taking that one down to the 44-yard line. Old man Witten still has it, apparently. Another run up the middle. What a play by Zeke. A big hit by Landon Collins, but I think that's his first 10-yard run. Here we go, 3rd and 16. Jason Witten makes the catch. They may be in field goal range, but we had to make sure they get off the field. And the kick is short, so no good. Wow. I thought it was going to be automatic. Is that a first down? Chris Thompson out with the injury. We did get the first down, but hopefully it's just a stinger and he's right back out there. So Chris Thompson will not be returning as he dislocated his elbow. So a pretty bad injury there, but we do have Bryce Love. All right, so 3rd and 3. We were originally going to send people deep, but I think AP could pick up this first down. So we're going to audible to a run up the middle. Cut back AP, first down. Good play call. All right, so 3rd and 4, similar situation here. Byron Jones is sitting there. But we have to somehow get a first down. And we get set by DeMarcus Lawrence. So we have to settle for yet another field goal. So Byron Jones and DeMarcus Lawrence are both in the zone currently. That is not a good sign at all. But AP is going to get Byron Jones out of the zone. Now we're working on DeMarcus Lawrence next. 3rd and 2. Case Keenum taking off, picking up the first down before sliding. DeMarcus Lawrence came through quick, but we had to get out the pocket, and now he's out of the zone. 3 to go in the half. And that is a pick. We threw it right at him. So we have 46 seconds to go to slip screen. See if we can get something here, at least to start maybe. Possibly. Did we get out of bounds? No, we did not. Yes, we did. Clock stopped. Jordan Reed, he's there. Hold on to it. What a catch. We go no huddle. Only 19 seconds left. Why did we test Byron Jones? And it falls incomplete. 12 seconds left in the half. I feel that we can maybe get to around the 35-yard line. That should put us in field goal range right there. And that's a terrible throw again by Case Keenum. So now only 7 seconds left. So it's either a quick throw or we have to score. This safety, I don't know what he is doing there. We're not going to Byron Jones' side. I can tell you that right away. We have a catch. Fall down. Timeout. There we go. Kick the field goal. This kick is up, and it's going to squeeze in there. It's 9-0. All field goals, but we're still winning. So we can't really complain that much, right? This is going to Zeke. Oh, what a hit by Landon Collins. The first down, but what a hit by Landon Collins there. That should be Zeke's second 10-yard run, right? So, no, that's his first. So maybe the other one was extremely close. They didn't give it to him. So, we still have a while before Zeke gets into the zone. And right there, a tackle for a loss. That's what we wanted to see. Good job, Sean Hamilton. Slip screen, nobody is there. We took it away. They had to just throw it down. And a great play, Amari Cooper. Ah, man, touchdown. 65 yards. That definitely hurts. All of a sudden, go from a 9-point lead to a 2-point lead. We have to take care of the football first and foremost. AP. Nice little carry right there. Adrian Peterson has been running solid all preseason and all games. So that's definitely a good thing to see. He gets some more room, gets the blocks right there, and AP taking this one down to the 48-yard line. No injuries. That's also key. Case Keenum is definitely struggling here in this game. There we go. Trey Quinn, nice reception right there. Taking us down to the 31-yard line. We definitely needed that. And we're going to be short. This kick is up. This one is good. 12-7. So the Cowboys have another chance. A touchdown gives them a 2-point lead. We have to tighten up on defense again. We've been doing a great job so far this game, but how long can we keep doing it? And right here, Amari Cooper comes over to catch, and they're already down to the 40. What a catch by Randall Cobb. Last play before the 2-minute drill. Slip screen. And this is definitely going to work. Landon Collins, he comes up with a huge tackle, but it's not looking good. But we need to come up with the pick here. Or a sack. That is a huge sack right there by Ryan Anderson. Drop everybody back, cover 4. Come up, make a tackle. Come up, make a tackle. There we go. They have to go for it. 4th and goal. That sack could have won us the game, potentially. In the back of the end zone, it completes. What a turn of events, you guys. I thought for a second we were definitely about to lose this game. That sack, absolutely huge. And now we just need 1 first down, and we'll win this ball game. Of course, everything is going on the ground. We're not throwing anything right now. We're going to make them use all their timeouts, and all we're going to try to do is get a first down. AP, he's starting it off right there. There we go. AP get the first down. I think he got it. He's inches short. Man, that's close. We just need inches. We just need inches. We just need inches. There it is. That should be game. No fumbles. There we go. That should be it. No timeouts left. All game. Victory formation. 2 weeks in a row, we come out with a nail-biting win. But we are 2-0 regardless. Could have very well been 0-2. 2-0. Huge sack by Ryan Anderson. Definitely saved this game for us. Man, this was a close game. So somehow we win the game without scoring a touchdown all game, offensively or defensively. But we had 223 total yards to their 205. We shut down Ezekiel Elliott. 35 yards rushing as a team for the Dallas Cowboys. We had 81, 142 passing yards. We lost the turnover differential, but we still won the game. Now looking at the individual stats, Dak Prescott 16 for 20, 1 touchdown, 207 yards passing. Case Keenum 15 to 21, 160, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So that is somewhat concerning with the 53 quarterback rating, but like I said, we're still 2-0. As for the running backs, Adrian Peterson had 13 carries, 66 yards. That's a solid game again for AP. Zeke, on the other hand, only 24 yards rushing on 7 carries. I think we did a pretty good job, at least shutting him down for this game. Looking at the wide receivers, Jordan Reed had 4, Vernon Davis. So our tight ends led the way. Of course, we were trying to avoid Byron Jones. So we looked to the left, we looked in the middle a lot, and that's what came out of it, right? Both of our tight ends grabbing 4 catches, basically identical stats, 4 for 46, 4 for 45. Trey Quinn, you know he's good for at least a few catches. He had 3 for 26 in this game. So Dwayne Haskins Jr. does get an upgrade. Even though he didn't play, he's still our development guy, so he still gets an upgrade. And what we're going to do is we are going to improve his field generalship. So should increase his accuracy, hopefully quite a bit. 74 overall now. What did we get? +1 awareness, +1 deep accuracy, +1 to the short, and +1 throw under pressure. So not a bad upgrade right here from Dwayne Haskins. We also have Sean Hamilton. He had a pretty solid game also, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade his traits. And that's going to put him 72 overall, 71 overall in the scheme. +1 awareness, +1 block shedding, +1 man coverage, +1 tackle, and +1 zone coverage. So after the game, our offense didn't perform well. This is basically offensive coordinator asking for the 400 yards with no interceptions. Clearly, we didn't do any of that, but we won the game. So it looks like they're rewarding us +100 XP for all of our wide receivers. We're now going to take a look at the X factor of Ezekiel Elliott, right? We have the game plan there. I think we did very, very good. At the end of the day, we did a job. We got the win. That's a huge weight off of my shoulders. So +100 for all of our defensive linemen. So that was a pretty solid game. But let's go ahead and take a look at our injury that we had to Chris Thompson. He is out for a total of 5 weeks. So that's definitely going to be a little bit of a blow for our offense. Adrian Peterson surprisingly is averaging 7.6 yards per carry for the season. Not just a game, the entire season, averaging 7.6 yards per carry. That is ridiculous, especially at his age. All right, everyone, so that's where we're going to end this episode. We're 2-0. Won both games, one against the Cowboys, one against the Philadelphia Eagles. You see the division standings right now. The only team that's 2-0. Cowboys lost last week. Eagles lost. Both of the losses came to us. The Giants, it's going to be tough for them to try to win the division. But nonetheless, 2 nail-biting games. We won both. We're undefeated. Let's see how we bounce back. We have the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. So 2 games that should, in my opinion, be winnable. But we'll see how everything shakes out. But as usual, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you're enjoying the series, please go ahead and leave this video a like. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe also if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, we post a lot of these Madden franchises this year, trying to get through as many seasons as possible. So if you're interested in videos like these and even other genres, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to this channel. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.